Why is it good, YouTube? Child FX back. I guess you know why I'm here, right? Oh, you did it? I'm here to put you on game, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get to business. Okay, so looking at GBP CHF, we are on 4H time frame, okay? So first of all, what we need to do is to identify our trend. So what trend are we in? We are in a bullish trend. Okay, clear as day, we're in a bullish trend. How do I know we're in a bullish trend? First of all, we need to identify our market structure. Okay, so we have our lower high right here, which created this lower low. Price broke above our lower high and created a higher high. Then price continued to make a higher low, came back up and broke our previous higher high and created a new higher high. Continued with a higher low, then broke our previous higher low and created a new higher high, continued with a new higher low, and then created a new lower high. Why do I say this is a lower high, not a higher high? I say that because this lower high, sorry, is lower than this higher high. You get me? So after price created this lower high, what did it do? It broke below this higher low and created what? A lower low right here. Do you all get me? So after price created this lower low, what did I do next? I go on my H1 time frame, on my lower time frame. So after I come to my lower time frame or my H1 time frame, what do I do next? All what I need to do is to take my Fibonacci tool and drag from point A, which is this lower high, and to point B, which is this lower low, and just wait for price to retrace into my golden zone. Okay, into my golden zone, which is the 50% or the 61.8%. Okay, so that's my zone right there. So after price retraces to my zone, what do I look for? I don't just jump into the trade. First of all, I wait for my rejections. Do you get me? I wait for my rejections, which we have here, which is first rejection, second rejection, third rejection, and probably let's say fourth rejection. Okay, so at that point, I'm looking at the candlesticks. I'm communicating. The candlesticks are communicating with me, telling me price is losing momentum at that zone. Do you get me? So do I just jump into the trade after I get my rejections? No, I don't. What do? I wait for a chart pattern to happen. I wait for a chart pattern to occur. I'm waiting for a double top chart pattern or a triple top chart pattern to happen. And looking at that zone, do we get any chart pattern from there? Yes. You can call it a triple top or a double top chart pattern. So we have 1, 2, 3. Or we have 1, 2, 3 before price did what? Dropped. So that was what I was looking for. So after that chart pattern form, what was I looking at? Did I just jump into the trade? No, I didn't. So what did I do next? I drew my trend line from this point across that point. So how many touches do we get on the trend line? We had 3 touches. So we had our first touch, which was here, our second touch, our third touch, and what happened next? Price broke the trend line. That was my confirmation. And what candlestick did price break the trend line with? A bearish candlestick. What candlestick pattern did price do? A morning star candlestick pattern. A morning star. First candle was a bullish candle. Second candle was this doji. And third candle was this bearish candle. Momentum candle. Telling us price is about to drop. Do you get it? And the candlestick and the bearish candlestick didn't just close below the closure of this bullish candle, but what did it do? It broke the trend line also, giving me so much confidence that definitely price is going to drop. So after I saw that, I just took my entry at the closure of the bearish candle, placed my stop loss right on top of the 61.8 zone, and I take profit right here. Do you get me? Which was a 1:3 risk to reward ratio. As simple as that. As simple as that. So that was my first trade. Okay, that was my first trade. So now let's go back to my second trade. How did I get another trade in GBP CHF? Let's go back to the H4 time frame. So coming back to our H4 time frame, what did I do next? Let me clear this Fibonacci tool and this, so my chart becomes clear, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so when I came back to my H4 time frame, what did I do next? Since price closed below this lower low, this lower low, this now becomes our new what? Lower high. Do you all get it? Yeah. So because price closed below this lower low, this becomes our new lower high. So after we identified this new lower high, what did I do? I did the same thing. I waited for price to close above this lower high on my H4 time frame. I waited for price to close above my lower high. So after price closed above it, what did I do next? I go back to my H1. So after I come to my H1 time frame, what do I realize? I realize this was the last higher low which broke above this our previous lower high. Okay, this was our last higher low which created our new higher high. Do you all get it? Yeah. So after price created our new higher high, What do I do again? Same thing, same process. I take my Fibonacci to draw from a higher low to a higher high. Do you get it? And wait for the retracement and wait for price to retrace back to our 50 or 61 retracement one level. And what did price do next? Lo and behold, price came into that zone, and this time around it just didn't come into that zone. Remember, that zone is also in confluence. That zone also serves as a resistance. Do you all get it? Yeah, that zone also serves as a resistance. So we draw this zone from here to here. What did price do? Price came back into that zone to retest the resistance, to form a what? To retest the resistance as a what? As a support. As simple as that. Price came to retest the resistance as a support. Okay? And when price did, honestly, this point wasn't my entry. Okay, this point I was asleep at this time. So what did price do next? Price came into that zone, rejected, bounced back up, and came back again. Okay, what did price do? Price came back again into that zone, creating what? A double bottom. Creating what? A double bottom. And look at how price reacted when it came to that zone. It rejected. When it got into that zone, it bounced back. It rejected with this candlestick right here. Remind you, this candlestick isn't a doji. To me, it's not a doji, man. It's a bearish candlestick. It's still closed bearish. Do you get it? Good. So after this price rejected and closed bearish, what candlestick followed next? Price rejected that zone again, but this time around closed bullish. Closed bullish. It didn't just close bullish. This bullish candlestick engulfed this bearish candlestick right here. That was what gave me the confidence that, first of all, price breaks structure and creates a new higher high, comes back to retest that previous lower high as a resistance, comes back to retest it as a support, goes back up, comes back down and creates a double bottom in that same resistance zone, in that same Fibonacci zone, gives us a rejection, gives us a candlestick, man. Gives you a candlestick. So after that, what are you waiting for? Take the goddamn trade. So I went in for a buy after price closed bullish. I went in for a buy, placed my stop loss here, my take profit at the 27 extension Fibonacci level. 27 extension Fibonacci level, sorry. Do you get it? That's what I did. That's what I did. Okay, so this was actually my first entry. Now let's get to my second entry. Let me take out this Fibonacci too so it becomes clean, so you guys know what I'm talking about. So this is how I took my second entry. Y'all should pay attention, man. So all what I did, my second entry, all what I did was draw a trend line from point A, point B, draw my trend line across. Okay, so this my second entry, man. So y'all should pay attention. So how many touches do we have on this trend line? We have our first touch right here. We have our second touch right here. We have our third touch right here. So what happened after price rejected the trend line from the trend line the third time? What happened after price rejected the trend line the third time? price broke above with a momentum, with a bullish momentum candle. That's when I went in for my second entry. So I placed my entry right here, my stop loss right below this bearish candlestick, and my take profit right here, which gave me, a 1:2, 2.9, which I was cool with it. 1:2.9, I was very cool with it. So this was my second entry, man. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. Simple as that. So in case you all don't understand anything, please go back, restart the video, watch it about 2 or 3 times. If you can, download the video. You get me? Yeah, it's as simple as that. So see you in the next video, man. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, and let me know what topics you all want me to tackle. I also leave if you want to get in contact with me, I also leave my Instagram in the Instagram link in the description box below. Alright, see you in the next video. Peace out.